Is timing important in bankruptcy? Yes, it's critically important. Let me give you some examples. Let's say there's a person who had a high income and they lost their job and were unemployed, receiving unemployment for maybe 6 or 8 months, and qualified for a Chapter 7 bankruptcy because their income during that period of time was low and they didn't have a new job lined up or any job offer. At that time, during that period of unemployment, the person would qualify for a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Well, let's say the person waits until they get a high-paying job to come to me to deal with their debts. At that point, they're not going to qualify for the Chapter 7 bankruptcy. I recently had a case like that, and client was unemployed for about a year, came to me, and quickly got a very high-paying job and ended up converting to Chapter 13. He didn't complain about it and had no problem with it, but the reality of the situation is there was a long period of time where he qualified for a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, could have filed the Chapter 7 bankruptcy, and then waited, and because he waited, ended up having to do a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. The other example in Chapter 13 would be if you have that period of unemployment that lowers your current monthly income. So if you're below median income because, let's say, for the first 4 months of the 6 months, you're unemployed, and then you get a high-paying job in month 5 and 6, you're going to have to do a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, but because you're below median income in that CMI period, you only have to do a 3-year Chapter 13 bankruptcy. And in fact, that's what happened to that client. He had to convert his case to Chapter 13, but we only had to pay for 36 months, not 60 months. So timing is critically important. The moral of the story is if you have financial problems, you need to seek legal advice quickly so that we can determine the correct course of conduct. Don't wait till things change. It may drastically affect your rights in dealing with your creditors.